Going to school during a pandemic has been an experience like no other. For almost the past year, all students at York High School have been attending school from home using their computers. This change has dramatically affected how well students have been able to learn and often had either a positive or negative effect on grades and learning ability. We spoke to Jackson Small, junior at York, about his e learning experience.
Hi, my name is Jackson Small. I'm a junior at York High School. And during e learning, my grades have suffered pretty tremendously because I found it much harder to learn, and my grades have definitely reflected this.
Fortunately, there's been a recent return to hybrid learning in which some students are returning to school. We asked once again for Jackson's opinion on how this return to semi normal school will feel and what effect it might have on his learning.
Going back to hybrid has been pretty helpful for my grades and just my learning abilities in general. I found that it is a lot easier to learn in person, and I have much more motivation to do that um, than when I'm at home.
As a student who's also participating in hybrid learning, I personally am very excited to return back to normal, and I hope that the coming year is great for all of you as well. From YTV News, I'm Jack Schrader.
Good morning, York. These are your YTV announcements. I'm Reese. The York Album Project is celebrating the release of its 7th album today. This winter's album, The Road Home, features 13 different artists from York who have written and recorded original songs during the fall semester of this unprecedented school year. The album project is coordinated by York music teacher Chris Gemco with audio engineering support by Grant Mitchell of Boulevard Studio in Oak Park. The York Album Project continues to highlight the incredible musical talent and creativity that exists in York High School. A reminder to all students, only students who have a parking pass are permitted to park on campus. Students who are found parking on campus without a permit will receive a warning and will possibly be removed from any future parking lotteries. If you have any questions regarding student parking, please contact Mr. Egan. Come join Latina Dreamers Club. We work with each other to develop goals for the future and promote the culture and pride Latin culture has to offer. We will begin by planning virtual activities for York and community service projects. Come join us for a meeting on Wednesday, January 27th from 3:10 to 4:10 p.m. by Zoom. The link is on our website that can be found on York's home webpage. If you have any questions, feel free to contact Ms. Oliveros.
The Elmhurst Community Unit School District 205 Food Services Department is helping connect school and families during hybrid learning by offering free meal kits for all children. District 205 schools will be handing out an optional, shelf-stable one-day meal bag each day at dismissal time for students in grades K through 12. Pickup times and locations can be found on the school's website. For more information, reach out to your school's nurse or principal. Students, please make sure you self-certify anytime you are coming to the building. Please log in at covid.elmhurst.205 to fill out the certification app. Self-certifying before you arrive makes the entrance process so much quicker for everyone. And if you need extra masks or a new mask, please stop by in the main office. Thank you for your cooperation. And I'm Kathryn Casnoli. Hope you have a great day, York.
So I'm sure you've heard of a company called SpaceX. In the past few years, they've grown to become one of the most successful private space companies in the world. They've definitely captured the public's attention with their Falcon 9 and Falcon Heavy rockets that are the first rockets in the world that can land themselves. Now, what you maybe haven't heard of is their development of a new rocket called Starship. A little bit over a month ago, they launched their first full-scale prototype called Serial Number 8, which made it to a successful height of 12.5 kilometers before coming back down and attempting to land. Although it did end in a fiery wreck, their first test gave them all the data that they need to continue with development. Now, Starship is really exciting because not only is it SpaceX's newest and biggest project yet, it also will be the first step to making humans a multiplanetary species. Although still many years away, Starship is the first vehicle that has the potential to carry a crew to Mars. SpaceX has designed Starship to not only be a very cheap and inexpensive Earth rocket, but also have the capabilities of taking humans to the Moon and Mars. Now, how is this possible, you ask? Well, it's because of SpaceX's plans for mass production and reusability. You see, SpaceX plans to reuse not only the first stage, but the second stage of Starship, allowing for rapid turnaround times and way lower costs. And this will be a key component for shuttling both cargo and humans to and from Mars. If you want to jump in on the action, I'd recommend checking in on SpaceX's Starship updates down in Boca Chica, Texas. They've just launched SN8 and are planning to launch SN9 very soon. Their rate of development is truly astonishing, as well as their willingness to let the public follow along with their exciting new progress. It is truly a time to be alive.